identified was the tympanic membrane. In males, it's much larger than females. So you would have to determine that by finding the gonads, but from first glance, here's the tympanic membrane.
So again, so first of all, let's make sure everybody can see the tympanic membrane. Notice how it's just kind of behind the eyes there. You all see it? Now, again, it's larger in males than it is in females. Now, without having a female to compare it to, how do you know which is large and which is not? Then that's relative terms. But this is a pretty large tympanic membranes. Again, we were pretty convinced this was a male before we even opened it up, but we confirmed it when we opened it up. But it has a question here. What is the tympanic membrane? It says, what is it? I mean, it has a comparable function in mammals, keeping in mind that the tympanic membrane is just part of an organ in mammals. Any guesses? Any ideas? The eardrum. The tympanic membrane is the fancy name for your eardrum, and so this is their sensory organ for hearing. And so let's flip it up now. And so I guess the first thing we'll just say is you skinned some of the frog just to show its muscles, right?
Yes.
And so
Beefy legs.
look at its legs, right? So squats and lunges, the frog does a lot of it. It's been working out its leg muscles, its thigh muscles. So you can admire those for a moment. And then
That's the part you
You mislead that?
yeah, your frog legs, muscles.
Like this life. You said you have skinny legs there, guy.
I have skinny calves. I'm working on it. Leave me alone.
All right, so let's see. Let me start here. So, all right, so it says confirm your sex determination by looking for eggs. Now, again, if there were eggs, it would be like caviar filling up the entire abdominal pelvic cavity. You don't have any of that. That's part of the reason why it was so clean. So, are there testes to indicate it's a male?
Yes. And here's the left testy.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Send it to you.
You see it better on the
I'll send it
right.
to you.
It's a darker one.
It's this little white.
Not the little dark
This right
green,
here.
but
Oh,
those
okay.
two light ones.
Oh,
Yeah. This. So here's the right, and here's the left.
oh, okay.
I thought you were
Yes.
pointing at the dark.
No, this is the spleen, I think.
Which one? The light piece?
Sorry.
Kidney shape.
Yeah, they're kind of bean shaped. Like you would think they were the kidneys, but
There's more room on this side.
What about like the live air or whatever?
All right, so the liver. That's pretty easy.
liver is the easiest thing to spot. This dark lobed.
And then spread open the lobes of the liver to find the gallbladder in between them.
The easiest is to pick up the, I think it's the first two. And I'm not tearing it apart. Here it is. It's
You
more
got the green
deflated.
organ. It's kind of deflated
Deflated
right now,
than
but
what it
you all
is.
see the green gallbladder between the lobes
So
of
it's
the liver
this
there?
dark. It's deflated.
I'll just put it to you.
All right, the heart.
Heart is right above the liver. This here.
So how many chambers, everybody, does this
3.
frog have? 3. So what's different now? It has 2 which?
2 ventral, 1 atrium.
Two
Two
atrium.
atria, 1 ventricle, right? Remember the ventricle has a partition, but it's not 2 separate ventricles, 2 atria. Is this a single or a double circulation?
Double?
Double circulation now. So it's just the fishes that have 2-chambered heart, single circulation. And so then the lungs are flanking the heart on both sides.
And we have to lift that up. The easiest one to see is the left lung. So it's kind of these, this here, deflated.
Like the deflated airbag?
Yep. And the one on the right is a little harder to see because it's pretty. Oh, it's actually pretty easy to see now. This one's darker. It's the right lung, left lung.
And then we went down to the stomach next.
Start of the stomach. This is the stomach here. It's large,
And then that leads to the small intestine.
which is pretty easy to see how coiled it is.
So it starts in the duodenum. You should be able to see where the duodenum is because it just extends directly out the stomach. That's the start of the small intestine. Again, there is a pancreas wrapped inside yours, but I don't remember if your pancreas was great. Was it or
I
not?
think we said it was this kind of flap here. Oh yeah, detached. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see a few probably better pancreas in some of the other dissections, and so, but it's wrapped up by the duodenum there. And then the large intestine,
Is just the rest.
again, you should be able to see where the large intestine is exiting down. Again, that's going to lead to the cloaca, which you may or may not be able to see, but you should be able to see the large intestine just exiting down. And then you guys have a spleen that's showed up pretty nicely.
Yes,
Your
this
spleen.
little circle bean.
Yeah, it's like a little dark bean. And then the kidneys.
The kidneys are these dark portions.
Notice the trend, you guys. This is on the dorsal wall, these dark strips, just like we saw in the fishes.
So here's the
And
right.
so it's still kind of similar to that. But these look a little more separated from the dorsal wall than they did in the two fish groups. And then before you announce this, Alejandro, let's see if everyone can figure it out. All of the many long, slender, yellowish structures, kind of identify them. I mean, not point them out for students, but see if everyone can figure out what they are.
Fat.
Gills?
We're just.
Fat was right. You said fat.
I did.
Fat was the correct answer.
For both sides.
Adipose tissue, yeah, it's all reserved adipose tissue. So whoever's at gills, that wouldn't make sense, right? Because they have lungs, right? Whenever when this becomes an adult frog, it loses its gills. It has lungs, so no more gills as an adult. So okay, so that was it. So now you guys, again,
we have
especially
the-
those of you that are
We
stuck
have
in
the
the back
urinary
there.
bladder.
Oh, with the bladder. I'm sorry. Yes.
This is the urinary bladder here. I kind of left it, but it's this kind of sac down here.
Oh.
This is the bladder.
Did I forget anything else?
The cloaca, but it was kind of hard
Yeah,
to.
I mean the cloaca. I mean, again, if you have your probe there, you can kind of identify where it is.
I don't.
Oh, but
Oh, the esophagus.
and your esophagus was kind of burst. That's why I
It was,
intentionally.
yeah, it was
skipped
kind of
that.
burst, but I mean, you can kind of see the openings when I open it because we cut it. It's throat. I don't know if you can see it. Can I get you guys on this side? Probably can't see it. You can see it kind of.